Wilhelm Gustloff. This incident happened back on January 30, 1945, with an estimated 10,582 people on board. The reason behind this incident is Wilhelm Gustloff was a German naval ship transporting troops through a war zone. At around 9 p.m., the Soviet submarine S-13, commanded by Alexander Marinsko, fired 3 torpedoes into the Wilhelm Gustloff in the Baltic Sea. After the attack, the Wilhelm Gustloff began to lose power and started listing sharply to the port side. Field corridors and jammed staircases blocked evacuation from the lower levels, and many lifeboats were frozen in place or crushed as the ship tilted. It took about 60 minutes for the ship to completely sink. Approximately 9,400 people died during this incident. Only around 1,230 survivors were rescued. And for additional information, all 4 captains on Wilhelm Gustloff survived her sinking. They were Civil Master Friedrich Petersen, Military Commander Wilhelm Zahn, and 2 unnamed merchant marine captains. This incident remains the deadliest maritime disaster in history. Tenerife Airport. On 27th of March 1977, 2 Boeing 747 crashed into each other on a runway at Los Rodeos Airport. It is located on the Spanish island of Tenerife. It started when a bomb threat at a major airport forced 2 massive Boeing 747 to divert to a tiny regional airport. The small airport quickly became so crowded with parked planes that departing flights were forced to drive directly down the main runway just to get into position. The incident occurred at approximately 5:06 p.m. in dense fog. KLM flight initiated its takeoff run, colliding with the right side of Pan Am flight, which was on the runway, resulting 583 people died during this incident and leaving 61 people injured. This incident remains the worst plane disaster in history. Matara Express. Matara Express left Colombo shortly after 6:50 a.m. heading south along the coast on Sunday, 26 December 2004, during both the Buddhist full moon holiday and the Christmas holiday weekend. Because of that, the train was crowded with over 1,500 passengers. Before the incident, the earthquake happened but didn't anticipate a tsunami reaching the island. As the water flooded the tracks, the train was forced to stop. Locals who lived nearby climbing on the roof and hiding behind the carriages, believing the heavy metal would protect them from the water. 10 minutes later, a massive 25-foot wave crashed into the shore. The water was so powerful that it picked the entire train up and smashed it into nearby trees and houses. Because the carriages were so crowded, the doors jammed, and you already know what happened to these people. Out of all the people on the train, only about 150 survived. Approximately 1,700 people lost their lives, making it the deadliest train disaster in history.